this beautiful world. We welcome you to Harare Sports Club, where Zimbabwe will play Bangladesh in a once-off test match. Richard Ngarava, in his first test match as captain, wins the toss and he decides to bowl first. We'll have a look at the Bangladesh side first that will be batting. It'll be Nazmul Hussain Shanto, the skipper, 𝗿𝗺𝗀𝗃 Islam, 𝗿𝗺𝗃, whereas Zimbabwe, Ben Curran will be at the top, Nissan Kahir back in the side, Brendan Taylor will be in at number 3, Brian Bennett, there's a surprise for you, and will he bat?
Hesitation and deciding to bowl first on a track which looks lively.
Yeah, two very exciting players for Bangladesh. Confirmation, Hassan Joy, Shadman Islam. And Bangladesh are up and running.
Yeah, no surprises here if you look at the field setter.
Oh, uppish, but it finds the gap. It's a quick outfield, the first boundary of the test match.
You played it soft hands, he just takes the bottom hand. In the end, you can see, just releases it, so it drops short. He's lucky to pick up a boundary. It's in different places. Now, is there a touch? Is there a touch? Everybody behind the key rod stumps have gone up and down. They decided, okay, let's get back to our bowling mark. So when you, I mean, it's been in a discussion for such a long time. Can Bangladesh produce green tops? We see that replay, you know, of the hip, and thankfully they started to realize, okay, that's. And the point that I'm trying to make here, mentioning Hassan Mahmood, this is an ideal pitch for him. And this is a beautiful pitch for him to bowl. Extra bounce again. Are you surprised with that extra bounce, or is that that was expected?
Yeah, I'm not really surprised.
Well, not happy with that decision. The batter maybe feels he's got something from the bat while it hit the pad, but that jagged in quickly. And that's the result you can get when you bowl a touch fuller, which has been missing with that new ball and the two bowlers who've operated before this. Well, straight away, a decision has been made and he'll have to take that long walk, Joy.
It's a mature decision from the captain to pull himself out of the attack so early. More than likely because he's felt he hasn't asked the right questions early on a pitch where you expect the ball to do that, move around. And that looks like it's brushed the glove. Tsiga takes a comfortable catch, and young Nyamuri takes Zimbabwe's first wicket of the test match. Mahmood Hassan Joy goes for 2. Bangladesh 6 for 1.
Yeah, had to be put away. A full toss outside off, and just had to show the bat with that pace on. Off the mark with that boundary, Mominul.
It's a gift, this one. The player of Mominul's caliber will ensure that he gets himself off the mark with deliveries like that.
Half an hour, 45 minutes with a new ball in hand. Yeah, again, a lot fuller, but the width is the problem. That's just allowing Mominul to lean into that drive and play it at will. Once again, using the base and timing it well.
Beautifully timed. Lovely transfer of weight into the ball. And have a look at that. It's just a push. But he gets the ball to go away with so much momentum because his weight is so good into the ball.
Just ramped that too short on that occasion, and he knows very well he can control it. Just elevating that over the slip cordon.
With a stroke, exudes confidence. To be able to do this on a pitch that's moving around a bit of extra bounce, shows you that he's trusting the surface and his ability.
It's a bit of a rash shot, but he'll take that. Just flown over, slips for another boundary there for Shadman.
Yeah, this is a case of, well, there's a bit of width here, and I'm just going to throw my bat at this. Previous to that, he had scored just 7 runs in 27 deliveries faced. Shadman. So here, he's just decided, well, I'm going to have a go at this. It's a little bit short, probably not wide enough.
Yeah, not really sure what Muzarabani is trying to do here, because he's just gone way too short and he's providing width as well. It's just the use of that new ball. Maybe rethink that length.
Now this is a much better stroke. Authority written all over it. He'll be in the covers, so as long as he gets a good connection, then that will run away the boundary as it's done. Gone! How often does Brad Evans do this when he's asked to do a job with the ball for Zimbabwe? Brilliant start to the spell.
Indeed. Told you that his bowling looks a lot more organized than the man he replaced. Just keeping just outside off, and a little bit of reaction from the batter tells you about that extra bit of bounce also. But that is such a good corridor. First up, new over, and he takes that big wicket of Shadman.
I want to get the groupings right at him, don't you? So, coming here, averaging just over 60 in the last 18 months of cricket.
It's actually quite well played, that. When the ball moves it, but... Oh! Yeah, just for a moment there, those two batters would have thought if he got the ball in his hands and got the throw away, it would have been interesting at either end for a run out, but no damage done. So if you can create that sort of doubt on a surface like this, but you have to be so resolute, as you said initially, with your groupings, and I like that length. Oh, in the air! No one there. Bounce, uncomfortable bounce.
We've been talking about the fullness of his length generally, but that's the other thing that Evans can do. It was quite a nasty short ball. Gets this one to climb sharply.
Movement too high on that occasion, but comes back into the left-hander.
He's got a nice range of deliveries. Brad Evans. This one, he's got to nip back in sharply.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a beauty. How many times can you repeat that particular delivery over and over and over again?
Yeah, when he gets everything behind the delivery, he's getting it to leave the left-handers quite sharply and always getting it above shoulder height. Or for good length to 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃.
Uppish for a moment. Hit hard, well timed. He'll pick up a boundary.
And that's that leg stump line this time. Just looking to get that to start a little earlier. And allows Mominol to get a boundary. Just helps it around the corner. Was in the air for a little bit, but
doesn't play it with a great deal of confidence, but I think he'll get a boundary here. He does.
And that brings up the 50 for Bangladesh. Doesn't look comfortable at all, but it's off the middle of the bat. And he gets his first boundary. Again, it's that change of length from Brad Evans. You want him to be trying that occasionally. But Shanto's up to the task.
Yeah, just...
Outside edge. Now it looks like that's been put down. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 diving away to his right. Not able to hold on to that one.
Just on the money when we're talking about the right line and the lengths, he produced the beauty. He could do nothing much. Genuine outside edge.
Lovely. That is such a good shot from Mominul Haq.
Yeah, he's been in good touch in Test cricket. Just leans into it. Picked up the lane a little bit touch fuller. Bit of a disappointment shown from Brad Evans. Lovely. Lovely cover drive. But when you do, you got to grab it. Lovely. This time on the onside. It just looks a mere defensive push. Or look at the timing from Mominul Haq.
It is literally just a defensive push. And it's because he gets his weight going into the ball and hits the ball so late under his eyes that he's got weight and momentum going into the ball. So he doesn't have to use his arms. Look at that. Fluid motion through the ball. That will run away. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 puts in the effort, a great effort down it. Fine leg, but he won't save the boundary. So 20 overs gone. Bangladesh moving along nicely now. Nicely done. And for the first time today, just walks down the wicket, picks the gap beautifully in front of square on the onside. 4 to end the 24th. Nicely negotiated. And the confident unstrapping of the glove means that Bangladesh have successfully negotiated that final over. Umpire Riaz calls lunch at Harare Sports Club. And it's a session that that man can look back at and be pretty satisfied. 25 overs, 76 runs, a couple of wickets, 36 for 2 at that stage, Bangladesh. But since then, it's been a good partnership between these two. Move the score along nicely to 76 for 2. Those 2 wickets, as you've just seen, taken by 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 and Evans. Ngaravam Zarbani will field those first spells.
Welcome back to the Harare Sports Club. It is session 2 on the first day of this one-off test between Zimbabwe and Bangladesh. And Zimbabwe won the toss and decided to bowl first.
But these two experienced batters have just been able to weather the storm.
I like the fact we've got 3 slips and a gully, and you keep across formats again. The only thing you feel what he's been doing when he pitches it up or bowls fully allows that width also outside off, and that makes it easier for Mominul on more than one occasion to play that square of the wicket, just like he did now.
Yeah, this brings up the 50-run partnership between these two. Yeah, it's a nice looking shot. It's a favored area for Mominul. Square of the wicket through the offside. Yeah, wonderful piece of timing.
There you go. Easy as you like. Will be a boundary, and it'll also be Mominul Haq's 28th Test match 50. And the kind of form he's in is his 6th 50 in last 5 Test matches. Wow, that short leg fielder. Not sure if it's a drop catch, but that went traveling at him. There was no way he was going to get out of the way. It was aimed at him. He's got it somewhere on that wrist or forearm. Oh, right on the shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the first time he's got that ball to jag in sharply. He got that first wicket with a delivery like that. And that keeps playing in the back of your mind as a batter. It pitches and it just comes in. It leaves you nowhere. Yeah, you wouldn't mind that as a bowler. Make them play. That brings up the 100 for Bangladesh, 101 for 2 now.
Doesn't quite get all of it, but inside half, and the timing does the rest. Hasn't quite got his timing.
Well, again, not the first time we've seen that flashy bat from 𝗵𝗺. It earns him the boundary, and he stays where he is. Question is, where did it pitch? He's decided to come over the wicket to the left-hander. It'll be an interesting replay to watch.
Very close, right. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Ooh, just outside maybe. Or is it on leg stump? Oh, that is very, very close.
Oh, is it dropped? Fingertips on that. Once again, that ball sharply comes into the left-hander. The umpire says leg bias, but nevertheless, he is causing serious problems there. 𝗵𝗺.
I think from both ends, I think Shanto is really is struggling in this phase of play. Does not look settled.
Oh, there's a shout, there's a shout. Again, the umpire decides that it's not. This time it's straight into the hound, and he pouches it.
And it's the big wicket, the very big wicket. We were just talking about 𝗵𝗺 and his performances over the last 18 months. And another 50 to his name. And a great dismissal here as 𝗵𝗺 gets one to bounce sharply. The legit delivery is good. He has something behind the line, but it's the extra bounce, the extra pace. And very straightforward. 𝗂𝗍𝗏 at second slips takes the catch.
He has to go after playing a good hand, gone for 60. It's 1-1-3 for 3. Again, he's hitting the business areas, maybe just drifting down the leg side.
From Merof and Meron.
Then he decides to bowl a short one. Touch and go. I think he's done well here. Well, we'll have to wait and see. No, boundary. Yeah, again, we're talking about the lengths, and again, to be able to be consistent, and especially when a new batter has come, he gets in a good position and pulls it away. It's a good shot from Mushfiqur Rahim. Can you believe it? He goes down the wicket out of the blue, and he's got an inside edge. Didn't expected that from Shanto at this stage of the game, but Brad Evans has the last laugh.
I think it's an understanding that Brad Evans, who's gotten his second delivery of this spell right, is the danger man, bowling in those areas. Wants to force him off that good length, and plays a little bit slightly wild shot, uncharacteristic from Shanto. He's angry with himself. He's gone for 19 from 70
score runs. Oh, that was a chance. I built so much up. It was an opportunity there. Don't know if it bounced off the surface. That looked like a catch.
Thick outside edge, drawn him into the stroke, and that is definitely an opportunity at third slip once again. It's gone slower than I think Curran thought it would. Bowled him. Don't worry about the drop catch a couple of deliveries ago, because Ngarava's got the in-swinger through the defences of Mushfiqur Rahim.
My word, what a Yorker. He's played all around it, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. He just got alive. And maybe a lapse in concentration for a moment or so. He's thinking about that drop. That has gone right through him. That's a perfect Yorker. You can click a screenshot of if you have your phone. That has just gone through the defense, the solid defense of 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. Off stump uprooted. The captain says, I'm going to have it my way. Don't need fielders. 𝗵𝗺𝗃 goes for 9. 125 for 5. Yeah, it doesn't quite time it, but has enough on it to just probably go and roll to the rope. Or maybe not. That's a very big boundary. You got to do something about that, Tino. That's miles away. Evan's done well. I think he's run from 400 kilometers away, and he still managed to reach.
From coming from so far away, that is a valiant effort. He's made sure that...
Gone, yes. No problems whatsoever. Rashid Riaz puts his hand up. It's the good areas, it's the length you were talking about that's bringing in the results for Zimbabwe.
It's a good take from 𝗂𝗃𝗃 because he's a tall lad. And that one was dying on him as it carried through. No problems with the front foot for Ngarava. It's just a little tickle. He's literally still got his foot moving towards the ball when it's going past the bat. And Zimbabwe continue to just chip away at this Bangladesh batting lineup. Ridoy gone for 3. Big trouble for Bangladesh. It's 130 for 6.
Edged and taken.
And that's his first one. Blessing Mzarabani's been outstanding. It's taken him 13 overs and 4 deliveries to get his first wicket in this one-off test match against Bangladesh, and it's a beauty getting it to bounce off a fuller length delivery again. That is got something behind the line. Just again, it's the fuller length, isn't it? Drawing Ahmed Hussain onto the front foot, and the extra bounce makes an easy catch for 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. On his debut, he's 4 from 15. As Bangladesh are 132 for 7.
In the air, does it find the gap? Yes, it does. Much needed runs.
Just a listener here from Newman Yamuri. And short and wide outside the off stump, and he's been waiting for something in that area as Tajul Aslam.
This is the danger now, and Zimbabwe will have to avert here, because if you're over pitching and you're trying too hard, you create scoring opportunities. Now Tajul's got 2 boundaries in the over.
Figured out how to bowl at him. He's looking to stay leg side of the ball.
Edged and taken. Yet another one falls. Yamuri.
Looks like it's found the bottom edge, but however they come, you take them. It's Tajul Islam. He has to make the long walk back to the Bangladesh change room. Another good catch here from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. He's got something behind the line, so this is going to count. And it's off the outside edge and diving forward. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 for the second time takes a very good catch coming forward. He's gone for 9, and Bangladesh are 140 for 8. Oh, he's found the outside edge again. As it carried, Brian Bennett doesn't put down many, and he holds on to give Mzarabani his second.
9 down. I'll tell you this, Darlington, there's a few things that you need to take note of here when the conditions have changed. And everybody has said, yes, there are bowling conditions. You've also got to commend the catching. The catching has been good. We've seen one go down. But when you can complement good bowling with good catching, you'll put your opponents under pressure. It's an excellent phase of play for Zimbabwe. Not so good for Bangladesh. Gone without scoring. 140 for 9.
Innings. And he's gone better than that. He's taken his 4th wicket as Zimbabwe have brought the Bangladesh innings to a close at 140 all out.
Bold. And it's so good by the young man. A bit expensive, some would say. Full of energy, but very effective today. He's come on with leaps and bounds. A few technical changes to his bowling action over the last 7 to 8 months, 𝗂𝗎𝗓𝗄𝗎, and he's put on a show with the ball today. 4 for 61. But it comes to an end for Bangladesh on what we all knew was going to be quite a difficult surface to play on day number 1. And this is how it's played out in this session. 8 wickets for 64 runs in just under 22.5 overs. You look at the batting card, Shadman with 20, Mominol with 60, the skipper with 19, and the rest is single digits. Partnerships, 2 to 𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗃, 30 for the 2nd, 77 for the 3rd, and then everybody was padding up and walking out into the middle. Bowlers, 2 for Ngarava, 2 for Mzarabani, 4 for 𝗂𝗎𝗓𝗄𝗎, and 2 for Evans. Pick of the bowlers, 𝗂𝗎𝗓𝗄𝗎.
Welcome back to a sunny Harare Sports Club. It's the only test between Zimbabwe and Bangladesh. Enjoy so far in the day's play. A couple of opening batsmen making their way out now for Zimbabwe. Mahmoud to Kaya. And it's a very good afternoon to 𝗃𝗧𝗏𝗂𝗏 Khan. Oh, now he's gone searching here. Innocent Kaya. Don't think that there's a need to start looking for those runs through the cover so early.
Inside edge. That's a good area.
Soft hands. So it means that the ball doesn't carry through the air. And that's a great bit of fielding. He certainly saved one there.
Yeah, an excellent work from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Really good chaser, sprinting. He takes Hassan Mahmood and flings it back at the last moment. Brilliant. Brilliant piece of fielding.
Timing from Innocent Kaya. Won't go all the way through to the boundary. They'll run 3. He'll retain the strike. And it's the end of the 5th. Goes on the pull shot. It's not all that short, but wow. What lovely execution from Kaya.
Yeah, picked up the length very quickly, didn't he? Off the back foot and then puts that away towards mid wicket. It's a really good pull shot. In control.
No swing, that's really kind.
Yeah, just look at what he's trying to tell his partner at the non-strike. It's the swing is there, but extra bounce. Hello, hello.
Outside edge. It's thick. It flies over the cordon. Karen gets 4.
Yeah, Hassan Mahmood and company wouldn't mind that at all. That's the kind of shot you want to see as a bowler. Take him in on. It's not that full. He's trying to hit it on the up, and there is bounce. And because of the bounce, it flies over the top of the
Nicely handled there. Plays it in front of square on the onside. Boundary for 𝗂𝗂𝐽𝗂.
Yeah, attempts the short pitch delivery. Doesn't quite get up from 𝗵𝗺𝗀. This is nicely played by 𝗂𝗂𝐽𝗂. Good control. If you're going to pitch it short, you need to get it up.
Oh, that was a very, very loose shot. If he was trying to play that, should have probably made sure that it goes way over that slip cordon. But it's just to brush those fingertips. He'd find himself lucky there for sure.
Nothing short, really. Trying to guide the ball. Yeah, this is not a good shot at all, especially when
Well, this time he can afford to do that, knowing that there's nobody in the deep behind the square. End of the over. It takes Zimbabwe to 48 for no loss. Should be a boundary. Went very, very fine. No chance for that wide fine leg fielder to cut it off. Just probably again need to have a word with Hassan. Very leg stump line there. And counting. That's a good shot off the back foot. Standing tall, controlling that bounce there, and it's a proper cricketing shot to end the over. 58 for no loss. Shot again, runs again. Zimbabwe are on to a very good start here. 71 for no loss.
He's really starting to turn it on, isn't he? That shot from innocent 𝗂𝗂𝐽𝗂.
Not this early in his innings, but that's beautifully timed. The awareness of the fielder who's backward of square on the boundary, and so just delays the stroke and plays it late with the pace to get the fall. Zimbabwe firmly in control of that one, as Curran was of that stroke, and they should come back for 3. Now that is a good shot. It is a sweeper who's back, but it struck so well that he's not going to get there. Nicely done, Ben Curran.
3 fielders on the boundary. Long leg, backward square leg, and on the point boundary. And he's deliberately gone a long way in front of square because he knows that that is where the chance for a boundary actually is. Partnership now is 85 from just 87 balls.
Outside edge, and he's gone. The previous delivery went past the outside edge. This one takes it.
Yeah, just a slight change in length and line here from Khalid. And he's found the outside edge of Ben Curran's bat. Front foot looks good, yes. As Zimbabwe are losing their first here. Wonderful change in line, a little straighter, little shorter. Ben Curran fins it to second slip. He's gone for 42. Good catch from Shanto, and 89 for 1.
That'll be 50. Back in the side at the top of the innings. His second Test match 50, the first against the West Indies and second against Bangladesh to end the over. 97 for 1.
Is that a catch, or is it dropped short? You don't want to lose a wicket in the dying light on day 1.
It's just been his outlet has been towards long off, and this time he's threw the shot a little early. And Tajul Islam.
Yeah, just a shade of that confidence that we've seen from innocent 𝗂𝗂𝐽𝗂 all through his innings.
And it's been a shot he's played well, this late cut. Innocent 𝗂𝗂𝐽𝗂, no third man in place. Whenever he has that smidgen of
runs here. May not go to the boundary, but they can easily get 3 here. Can they get 4? There's a call from 𝗂𝗍𝗃 for 4, but I think Brendan has had enough. Good running.
Yeah, the longest stretch of real estate here at Harare Sports Club is towards that red lion, main members bar at Harare Sports Club.
That might go to the boundary. The man has always been very wide. And it's probably second or third time 𝗂𝗍𝗃 has got some runs there. So especially with Hassan, if you're looking to be bowling middle leg, then surely you probably want to get that fielder a little finer.
Innocent.
He has been so strong in this area, into the line of the stumps, off his hips, off the pads. There was a lot of runs behind square. Well, that's a little inside edge. It's going to go down to the boundary. And 𝗂𝗍𝗃 gets another boundary leg side. It takes him past his personal best, 67 against West Indies in 2003. And is replaced by 70 not out against Bangladesh.
There could be a couple of runs here. And they're coming back for the 3rd. That's really good running. Very good running there. It was Brendan's call to come back for the 3rd. And they finish off 136 for 1. The trail is still by 4, but that will be the end of the day's play. And what a performance from innocent 𝗂𝗍𝗃. Concentration levels right up there, focus right up there, and his job well done on day 1.
He ends the day 76 from 108, 9 boundaries in that innings. Personal best as well for him. He wants to go on a long way from there. Today's play, 81 overs and 2 deliveries, 276 runs made in that. And 11 wickets fell throughout the day. 4 bowlers used by Bangladesh, just the one, Khalid, was successful, picking up the wicket of Ben Curran. And Taijul Islam just looks absolutely threatening. 10 overs of left arm spin for just 19 runs.
Quick look at what we've witnessed today. Bangladesh put into bat. They were 76 for 2 at lunch, and after that they lost 6 or 8 wickets for just 27 runs. Wrapped up at 140. Moment will look good for his 60, but career best for Naimuri. 4 for 61. And then in reply, a strong opening partnership between 𝗂𝗍𝗃 and Karan. And 𝗂𝗍𝗃 is still around there, 76 not out. Zimbabwe trailed by 4 runs at the end of the day's play.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃.com.